and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying your meal. We'd just like to let you know that the Mayor of Toronto, Olivia Chow, has just arrived, and she's going to be having a brief meet and greet with the finalists. And if you like, let's watch.
There she is. Hi, Olivia. I am very well.
This is phenomenal. Yes.
Let's meet Here's the contestant.
Hello, hello.
In case you've ever wondered what the green room looks like, that's
That's
where the
the,
finalists hide out.
A lot of rehearsing, singing, stepping out. The heart pounds. But you look beautiful. All of you filled with confidence, and I see great smiles. Isn't it most important? Smile, right? Being joyful. Singing really lifts people up, don't lift all of us listening to it. It just takes us to a different, and it connects everybody in the room because of your voice. It transforms us. It could be very happy, very energetic music, sometimes sad, but it allows us to really connect, not just the brain, but through our heart. And that's hard to do. And
This time we're going to take you back to Lisa.
All right, they're going to make their way back into this hall. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remind you, in case you didn't notice what was on your ticket or what's being told to you, we are celebrating our 20th season. So that means there's been 20 magazines. And here is a compilation of 20 magazine covers and, of course, the 20 groups of finalists who have graced those covers.
Something feels so different now that I have you in my life. I'm looking at the world that's right in front of my two eyes, and I think about how much better I have it when you're by my side. And I think the powers of forever or whatever brought you here to keep me alive. You changed me for the better, to everything that I was meant to be. So goodbye to the old me. I feel the world now that my heart is free. Whoa, you changed me. Stupid rom-coms, cheesy love songs suddenly make sense. Shining armor, you got the power to make me feel so safe. And I know it's so much better when you're right here by my side. And I know it's now or never. Someone must have sent you here to keep me alive. You changed me for the better, to everything that I was meant to be. So goodbye to the old me. I feel the world now that my heart is free. Whoa, you changed me. And I think about how much better I have it when you're by my side.
So, how's the food, guys? Everybody's busy. Okay. It's nice to see so many of our sponsors here tonight. It's really nice. There's MDC Media, all kinds of sponsors, but thank you for being here. Now, tonight, it's all about singing. It's all about songs. It's all about singing competition. But parallel to the singing contest, hey guys, we're live, by the way. parallel to the singing contest, we have a program called Back on Track with kids from the child welfare system, and you're going to know all about them. It's there on in our magazine. You can take a screenshot and read all about them. So I would like very much if you could please pay attention to the screens, and then you'll see what Back on Track is about. I'll be right back. Through this program, throughout the years of organizing the contest, we have had the great opportunity to connect with children from the child welfare system and youth that need assistance, guidance, and a safe environment to learn and hone new skills. Through this program, we have provided the participants with hands-on experience with professional audio and video equipment, voice lessons, and more. Exposing them to the creative process behind the contest was the way we chose to embrace these individuals and to give them a chance to find something they love to do. Through Back on Track, he has learned Pro Tools and audio recording software. He's learned how to operate a broadcast camera, including operating a camera on the live shows of the Lana McQuaid Singing Contest. He's learned how to write and program music. He's even fulfilled his dreams in writing and recording an original rap tune with world-class producer Anthony Wright at SCJS Studios. He also did his own video with the Singing Contest videographer Eddie Vallejo Heredia. Please welcome Jake Pastine to the show. Hi Jake, welcome to the program.
Hi, it's good to be here.
Tell me something. How did you end up in the child welfare system?
Unfortunately, I ended up in the child welfare system due to me having to work on some mental health at the time.
This young man entered the foster system at age 13 when his home life got very complicated. Unfortunately, things got worse and he struggled with his own behavior. His social worker got him into Back on Track, where he learned about Pro Tools, audio software, and then he moved on to video. He realized that he would rather be in front of the camera, and after co-running a mini-series called Jaden and Caden, his dream came true. Now he has acting and modeling gigs in LA. Here to tell us all about the exciting turn his life has taken is Zach Weinstein. Hey Zach, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, John.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up in care?
Well, as you know, I ended up in care when I was 13 due to legal problems within the family. That has caused me to end up moving with my grandmother and mother. But due to my grandmother being too old and my mother not mentally stable to handle a kid on her own, I ended up within the system of where I am, the foster system.
So hi, my name is Mason Cortez. I'm 21 years old. I'm a recent high school graduate and I'm on the autism spectrum. My hobby is recording and podcasting YouTube videos. I would edit them with DaVinci Resolve. I've been working with the Back on Track program. They're a very helpful and supportive team for me. Being recognized by the members of parliament has made me feel extremely worthy and triumphant of myself to be part of this program with these people and bring an important piece to it.
I want to give a big shout out to Mason for the Back on Track program. Your resilience and strength to help you get where you are today is truly remarkable. And I want you to keep pushing for your dreams because I know you will achieve them. So on behalf of the Premier of Ontario, Doug Ford, and from the people of Ontario, congratulations.
She's a singer, songwriter, music producer, blogger, entrepreneur, and founder of the Boss Lady Movement Foundation. She was in the child welfare system and participated in the Back on Track program that helped her inspire her musical career. Here to talk about her own struggles with the system and the recent efforts to inspire other young women is Delta Dawn. Hey Delta, welcome to the show.
Hi, John. Thanks for having me.
Now, we first met on the Back on Track, and that was because of your involvement with the child welfare system. How did you get into the system and what happened?
Well, I lived at home until I was about 14 years old. My mom was dealing with difficult depression, and she's a single mom. She was raising me and my siblings on her own, and she was struggling with that. My older brother and I, we started fighting quite a bit, and at one point it got so bad that the police were called. Soon after, I moved into a treatment center for youth.
Now, how did you end up on the Back on Track program?
Well, as you know, there were social workers in my life, and the one good thing that came out of it was they know that I have a passion for music, and so they introduced me to you in the Back on Track program.
How did Back on Track help you?
Well, when I first came to the Back on Track program, I wanted to sing, but I didn't think I could do it. So I was thinking I would just stick to rap. But through the Back on Track program, I did singing lessons, and I realized that I could sing, and that's really helped my songwriting a lot. And on top of that, being part of the Back on Track program was just a positive place for me to be every day.
Well, my friends, you can read all about it on the page 149 in the magazine. There's a QR code where you can check out their videos. The two boys are here. I like to call them up on stage, Zach Weinstein and Jake Pastain. Jake, Zach, what have you been up to lately?
Well, for me, I just finished my Seneca College for Behavioral Science, and now I got accepted to university for a major in linguistics and a minor in biological science.
Now, Jake has lost a lot of weight. He's not sick, by the way. He's just been exercising and he's in great health. How about what have you been up to lately?
So I've been continuing with my criminology. I'm starting with Durham College in September for law and security, just to get the basics and everything. I've been working a lot, so I apologize for how I am today. But I'm all the way in the east of Oshawa. I have a whole farm at home, so I just been kind of just growing, and hopefully I'm getting back into my steps into music, especially ever since COVID has happened and everything. So I'm really starting to find my passion again.
But I know that you set up a recording studio at home.
Yeah, so
How is that coming?
it's really fun and it's challenging. It's not Pro Tools, but it's a bit
There's
of
a
a new
few
learning.
politicians here. I guess you need a grant to get some equipment, right?
Well, especially I miss Pro Tools, that's for sure. I've been recreating everything my own.
Well, my friends, I'd like to call up on stage MPP for Mississauga Lakeshore, Mr. Rudy Cosetto.
Hello. Hey, good
I thought
evening.
you were down there.
Good evening, everyone. What an honor it is for me to be here with John, Jake and Zach. Congratulations, guys. You've done a lot. I remember when I first came here. You were here performing. You were excellent. And now, your careers. Congratulations, really. You know, it takes a lot of commitment and a lot of help from your parents, the community, but congratulations for what you've done. And John, you know, we go back about 8 years. And no, I'm not going to tell the story. No, all right. Do you want me to? Do you want me to tell you the story how I met him? Oh, you won't like it. 2018, I was canvassing. I was knocking on doors. And I go to his door. He yells at me. He tells me to get off his property. So I left. A couple of years down the road, I'm driving around with my executive assistant. He goes, "That's where John lives." I go, "John who?" "John Santos." I go, "That's the house?" He goes, "Yeah." He kicked me off his property. So I said, "No problem." He came into my office. He wanted help. And, you know, I I helped him because I thought he was a good person. I tell you the truth. And we became really good friends after that.
I saw how you were working, and you were working incredibly well, especially on my area of Mississauga, and I really appreciate what you do for us at Queen's Park.
Thank you, John. But,
You know what the problem was? You were running against my friend.
I know, and he's my friend now.
Is he? What's his name?
Charles.
Souza.
And be honest, technically, I gave him a raise because he's federal. So he's making more money than I am. So, but I just want to thank everyone for being here tonight and supporting the youth, because without you, we couldn't do this. So I want to thank everyone here tonight, and we got to continue doing this because this is our future. Without them, we're nobody. So thank you for everything you do, and I have a scroll to present to both of you here. That's for you. And I have one for John, because this is his 20th season. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's been a lot of work that you've put in over the 20 years. And some of these people are not even 20 years old that are in here.
I'm sorry, but I have to call somebody else on stage.
Your wife.
Because, yeah.
I agree.
She does
I
everything.
agree.
Lisa,
I agree.
come on out here. Lisa. Come on, let's have an argument here, right in front of everybody.
Congratulations to both of you. I'll give it to...
Yeah, you give it to her.
What's his is all mine. What's mine is mine.
What's yours is
happens
yours,
in a
what's
court
mine
of
is
law.
yours.
Take care, and thank you all for being here tonight.
Okay, guys. All right. Now, I'd like to call up a counselor for Ward 1 of the city of Mississauga, Mr. Stephen Dasco.
Good evening, everyone. Wow, what an exciting night. These years seem like they come fast, but I know that all the work that goes into this and all of really what you've got here is the best of the best. And John, you bring it every year. Lisa, talk about a great combination of what you do to help foster and bring talent to the surface. So congratulations to both of you for what you do. So if you could all give them a round of applause, please.
Thank you, Stephen.
And I will say, in Mississauga, we are a city that is really growing leaps and bounds with our arts programs right now. Arts, culture, museums, that is at the forefront for us right now. And it's incredible to see the talent that we've got throughout the GTA. The 20th anniversary, congratulations. It's no small feat because the work that goes into it year after year after year is incredible, and you always deliver, and the talent for what we're going to have tonight is always going to be second to none. Have a wonderful evening, and congratulations.
Thank you, Stephen. Representing Ward 3 of the city of Mississauga, please give it up for Chris Fonseca.
Good evening, everyone. What an amazing evening here. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here today with you. To John, to Lisa, to all the volunteers, to all of the supporters, to all of you in the audience. You're in for a real treat this evening. I just wanted to extend a little bit of what Stephen Dasco was saying. With regards to all that you have done over the last 20 years. Music saves, music connects, music engages, music inspires, and I would say most of all, after hearing tonight from Jake and Zach, and then over all of these years for what you have done, what Lisa has done, what all of the organizers, all of the volunteers, all of the sponsors have done, music empowers. So I just want to say a huge congratulations. A thank you to you, to Lisa, to the entire team for all that you do to support and uplift youth in our communities, whether they be in Mississauga, whether they be in Toronto, whether they be in the GTA or in the province of Ontario or Canada or globally around the world. So congratulations to you, and here's a little certificate on
thank you,
my
Chris.
behalf. And full disclosure, it's to John and Lisa. So if Lisa, if you can come out here as well to accept this certificate, that would be wonderful.
There you go, Lisa.
You guys don't understand. It's called the singing contest with John Santos, so that I don't have to do this.
No,
but for
it's
you,
very important. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you for the nice words. And from representing Mississauga, East Cooksville, let's hear for Peter Fonseca of the federal government.
Hey, thanks, John. Great to see everybody this evening. 20 years, what a legacy, what an anniversary. And to see everybody here supporting the singing contest. You know, I was just with Jake and Zach, and I've seen them over the years grow up here and see that on the right track, what they've been able to do with their lives, getting on the right track, the careers that they're pursuing. It's just truly amazing. And it has happened because of all of you, because of the community. You know, our Prime Minister, Mark Carney, talks about a Canada strong and united, and a Canada for all. You know, and you often hear about all the resources we have in our great country of Canada. You know, our fresh water and our minerals and our oil and gas and our coastline and the great country, the second biggest country in the world by size. But the greatest resource we have is our people. And in that, the diamonds are our young people. And so I just want to congratulate, I'll start with Lisa and John, because they are a team, and we often say John first, but Lisa and John, for all that they do to empower our youth, to build our community. Yes, Lisa! Woo! And,
I have to say something.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
And just the other day, I came across a photo that was taken 20 years ago.
Yeah, I got gray hair now. Yes.
You
yes,
look
yeah,
really
yeah.
young. I looked really young, but you know what the meaning of that photo is? Is that it was on season 1, and my parents were there.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, very
At
special.
Casa de Madeira.
Oh, Casa de Madeira, 20 years ago. Okay, don't show that photo next to the photo these days, okay? But it is a really honor to be here and to know all of the youth that you've touched, the community, what you've done. This is what real community building is all about. Congratulations to your contest, to the singing contest, to Lisa and John. And on behalf of the Government of Canada and our Prime Minister, Mark Carney, I would like to present you with this scroll. And as you could see, if you could see the scroll, it does start with Lisa first and John after. So Lisa and John, congratulations.
I used to like you a lot. Thank you, Peter. Last but not least, I'd like to bring up on stage the Mayor of Toronto, Miss Olivia Chow.
Hello, good evening. Great to be back at Casa de Tagio. I was here in February for your anniversary celebration. And I'm honored to join you with the grand finale of this singing contest. Let me tell you something about the transformative power of art, of music. Music can touch us. And you can see tonight, these young people, they have barriers. They have opportunities that are shut off from them, or seemingly so, because of their life experiences. It could be their parents. It could be because of any number of things, mental health. And they're lost. But through music, through producing music, through creativity, through imagination, they transform themselves. And yes, they get back on track. They learn to express themselves. They learn self-confidence? How do you get to learn self-confidence? Is by understanding who they are, what they can do, what power they have, and we can all use our voice, and they could all produce or use their creativity. That's how you discover your soul. That's how you can change your life. And that is why, John, what you do is phenomenal. You save lives, you transform lives, young people's lives. And you've been doing it for 20 years, everybody. 20 years. They need a big round of applause. You and, of course, Lisa, right? You have been building these young people day by day by day. Now, what is the City of Toronto doing? City of Toronto have libraries. We have 100 libraries that open 7 days a week. But what you don't know about library is that they have rooms where you have pianos. 5 library have pianos, and you can practice your piano. It's free. You can go and play piano. But not everybody like piano. They want to record. They want to have a recording studio. Yes, you have a recording studio upstairs. But what if they want to record their songs or whatever it might be? There are 9 library branches that have recording studios, so that young people or anyone can do a podcast or do a song and record whatever they want. We also have video cameras. We have green rooms in these libraries, so we can go and create, which is important. Lastly, some of you would say, you know, arts are important, but it's hard to make a living, right? It's very hard to make a living as an artist. We know that, which is why the City of Toronto, through the Toronto Arts Council, since I've been the mayor, have increased arts grants $2 million a year for 5 years, a total of $10 million to encourage artists or art workers to produce music and be able to still make a living, because they too are workers. Yes, I'm hearing some. And
we're gonna knock at your door.
Yes, please do, because we know arts nurture understanding, strengthen community, connect with each other, whether it's fado, or orchestra, or hip hop, or R&B. It doesn't matter. Music connects with all of us. And for the Portuguese community here, you make us proud. The fact that you're here supporting this amazing project through youth programming, support for seniors, childcare, you bring all of us together and connect us. You make this city proud. And of course, thank you. Keep going. And let's continue to build a more caring city, a safer city, because when young people get in trouble, it may not be safe, right? And make it affordable city and creative city for all of us. Thank you so much, obrigado. And I have, of course, everybody is giving awards. Let me bring out, may I? Yes?
Let me just say something.
Okay,
I am so happy that you're here. You know why?
You and I are old friends.
We're old friends because I have a very close friend, Jack Layton.
Oh, yes.
I still have his phone number on my phone number.
Oh, thank you.
On my telephone,
Oh.
yeah.
I still have that cell phone.
You still have a cell phone.
I still have that cell phone, yes.
So you were going to call John Santos? I am here.
Oh, whoa, okay. Maybe I'll look up your phone number from his cell phone. 50
Oh, yeah, I
years
know
of
it's there.
present.
I know it's there. But anyway, you were going to call John Santos on stage? Or Lisa Santos?
I can call Lisa on stage. Let me provide a scroll of record. Ah, there she is. the power behind every, like the
It is true.
everything is fine.
It's
Okay.
true.
May I get a message from a message of mayor on behalf of city council? Accept our best wishes for a fabulous 20 years of your contribution
Thank you.
to the Back on Track program, ladies and gentlemen. Another round of applause. Thank you. And to Zach Weinstein, I know you have an amazing program, amazing ideas. Probably you're going to see this young man for years to come. And congratulations to you, Zach, for being able to imagine and create. And congratulations. And to Jake, congratulations in your participation in the Back on Track program. Another round of applause for these young leaders. Congratulations to all of them. Thank you so very much. Obrigada.
Thank you, and this is it just for now. We're going to be back very soon to start the show. We'll be right back. Music is in our veins, isn't it?
John wanted me to tell you a story. It's a very personal story. As an immigrant, when I arrived to Canada when I was 13, my father, who spoke fluent English, was a teacher, was a school superintendent. He was doing very well when he was in Hong Kong, but when he arrived to Canada, he could not find a job. It sounds like a story of immigrants. So he had a mental breakdown. He became violent towards my mom. It was very, very difficult time. But how did he find peace and be able to survive through the years? Is by creating music, by singing. You see, he was an opera singer when he was in Hong Kong. And when the world became very dark for him, when he got totally paranoid, when he thought that everybody was poisoning him, when he was being so afraid, trapped in his own darkness, what did he do? He created music. He played his piano. It gave him peace. It gave him a place in this world. That's what music can do for people. That's why I've always supported art, because it can transform our lives, whether it's visual arts or film or music. All of you will remember that moment in all of whatever it might be, that moment that you might be crying, you might be joyously laughing, where you are connecting with each other, where you reach out to your partner's hands and hold them. Those are the moments. Those are the moments that are created through art, through film, through music, through our collective imagination. John wanted me to tell the story, so I thought I would do that. My dad lived to 94. He passed away now because of dementia, but his music lived on. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Olivia. Now, I'd like for Diego to please bring the wireless camera and shoot this beautiful cake over here that was put together by Caldin's Bakery. The owners are here. Well, two of the owners are here, Lydia and Elder. It's just beautiful, guys. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Show the front. Show the... Look at that. Only from Caldin's Bakery. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Elder. We'll be right back. Thank you.